Welcome back to R&R Reviews, where we've always got Little River Band loaded up. This week, we're going to need a priest and a bullhorn as we gear up for our review on Taiki wa Taitoso, on Taika Waititi's, on Taika Waititi's, on Taika Waititi's JoJo Rabbit. In the spirit of JoJo Rabbit and all things German, we have invited mad scientist Lutz Häagen-Dazs Volkswagen Hell to share some of Germany's rich culture. Lutz? Ah, yes. Germany holds some of the world's most coveted cultural items. We have, of course, the lederhosen, one of the most stylish outfits you can find. We're also home to this delicious, universally loved Wiener Schnitzel. Lederhosen is good for storing your schnitzel for later, if it's a schnitzel on a stick. You can thank us for the German Shepherd and the Volkswagen, but most of all, our deep-rooted love for the great Führer himself, Adolf. Whoa, Lutz, I gotta stop you right there. We're not cool with Nazis, and especially not Hitler. That's not cool, man. Bob, where do you get this guy? R&R Reviews would like to state that we do not support Nazis in any way. Hitler was a bad dude, but we do want to take this moment to say, we forgive you, Germany! Also, don't forget to check out R&R Reviews on all of their platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure you click those buttons.
Welcome to the Cinema Club. R&R Reviews.
So let's talk about JoJo Rabbit. Huh? Ho-Ho Rabbit. Huh? No? Joey Kangaroo? Man, I tell you what. Let's talk about JoJo Rabbit, the World War II satire that Taika Waititi physically birthed himself. Ew. Well, not physically, but you catch the drift, even though it was incredibly wet and sticky. I don't know why we felt the need to say that. This indie film will take you by storm from the moment it begins. The film follows JoJo, who would have thought? JoJo is a young boy in Nazi Germany whose only aspiration is to serve his Führer by becoming a bona fide Nazi. He wants to serve Hitler so bad, his imaginary friend is the fiend himself. He then stumbles upon a secret that could not only mean death for himself and his family, but also causes him to question the foundation of his beliefs. We really can't say much more without spoiling any details, but don't let this synopsis put you off. Trust us, it's not as bad as it sounds. We gave JoJo Rabbit, a movie about Hitler and Germany at the time, a 9 out of 10 points. This story starts out really fun with a similar feel to a Wes Anderson film. As it progresses, it holds on to its dark comic relief and slight absurdness, but the concept grows more serious. It has a great progression and shows a point of view that we really haven't thought about. It brings up important thoughts that we should all be having. The key here is that the story is told through the eyes of a child. If it was told through an adult's eyes, it would probably not be as socially acceptable. It's truly a tale relevant to any bigotry in the world today or past. Ignorance is what leads this hate, and as we learn about each other and how similar we really are, we begin to see clearly. This story has so many underlying metaphors that call to the humanity behind these egregious acts. The characters in this film are what make it so intriguing. Each character brings so much to their role. The story is definitely character-driven. They each have a touch of absurdity in their own way. Each also has a strong arc that pays off in the end, showing even the worst of this group still have a sense of nobility and a sense of humanity. So let's talk about these characters in this phenomenal cast. JoJo and Yorkie, played by Roman Griffin Davis and Archie Yates, seem more like grown adults than kids. Their particular dialogue really sets them apart from the rest. They're charming, funny, and they're just kids. Rebel Wilson was bearable for once, and we are all still wondering just how tall Stephen Merchant really is. We can't forget Scarlett Johansson and Thomasin McKenzie, whose characters are really the emotional feel for the movie. They bring it back down to earth and paint the human side of the story. Sam Rockwell is another great mention here. The man has more talent and one facial expression than most actors have in their entire career. But most of all is the mastermind writer, producer, director, and actor Taika Waititi, who literally steals every scene he is in. He yet again created a masterpiece that somehow combines this emotional drama with lighthearted comedy. This entire cast puts off this feeling that they are really enjoying themselves. Every area of this film is so finely detailed, even down to the score. The score and soundtrack are so crucial to the movie in its entirety. Many scenes would not be the same without it, and many scenes would not have worked. The music is fun, but it also helps keep such a dark film feeling light and bearable. Right out of the gate, this film shows it's music-oriented. All the way up to the very last shot, this film hangs crucially on its score. As far as the visuals go, we were impressed. With no CGI, no green screens, no awkward-looking dogs, this film stands out among the others, solely because of the practical effects and the camera shots. Taika definitely has his own style and isn't afraid to show it. You can tell he is having fun and enjoys his work, and it shows in the film's tone. Overall, this film is just that. It's fun. It will make you laugh, cry, and begin to ponder deeply. We could not speak more highly of Taika and all of the work that he has done. R&R strongly recommends JoJo, so see it simply because we told you to. We don't give out 9s very easily. This film is a rare find to see it mix in the way that it is and come out so successfully. Well guys, that's all we have for today. Remember, it's always a beautiful day in the cinema hood. 99999! Yes, my fjord.